Hello viewers, welcome to the YouTube channel Roshni with Hina. Today I will discuss the topic inflation explained. What is inflation? Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising. It is caused by an increase in the supply of money in the economy. Inflation can have both positive and negative effects on the economy. Here are some key points to help explain inflation. Causes of inflation. Inflation can be caused by various factors, but it is often categorized into two main types. Demand pull inflation. This occurs when the demand for goods and services exceeds their supply, leading to price increases. This can happen due to increased consumer spending, government stimulus, or other factors that boost demand. Cost push inflation. This happens when the cost of production for goods and services rise, causing producers to pass on these higher costs to consumers in the form of higher prices. Factors like rising energy prices, labor cost, or supply chain disruptions can trigger cost push inflation. Measuring inflation. Inflation is typically measured using various indices with the Consumer Price Index (CPI) and the Producer Price Index (PPI) being common tools. These indices track the changes in the prices of a basket of goods and services over time. When these indices show an increase in prices, it indicates inflation. Effects of inflation. Inflation can have both positive and negative effects on an economy and its participants. Positive effect: mild inflations can encourage spending and investment as people are less inclined to hoard money. It can also reduce the real burden of a debt as browser as borrowers repay loan with less valuable currency. Negative effects: high or unpredictable inflation can erode the purchasing power of money, making it difficult for people to plan for the future. It can lead to uncertainty and financial instability. Fixed income earner may find it challenging to make ends meet when prices rise. Central bank and inflation. Central banks, such as the Federal Revenue in the United States, play a crucial role in managing inflation. They use monetary policy tools such as adjusting interest rates and controlling the money supply to influence the level of inflation in an economy. Central banks often aim for a target inflation rates, example 2%, to maintain price stability and promote economic growth. Hyperinflation. In extreme cases, inflation can spiral out of control and results in hyperinflation, where prices skyrocket at an alarming rate. This can have catastrophic effect on an economy, leading to a loss of confidence in the currency and economic instability. Hyperinflation is often caused by excessive money printing and a breakdown of trust in the currency. Inflation and investment. Investors need to consider inflation when making investment decisions. Inflation erodes the real return on investment, so it's essential to choose investments that outpace the rate of inflation. Common inflation adjusted investments include stocks, real estate, and inflation protected bonds. Example tips in the United States. The causes and effects of inflation. Inflation occurs when the prices of goods and services increase over time. It erodes purchasing power and affects the economy negatively. Inflation and the economy. Inflation is an increase in the general price level of goods and services. Causes of inflation include an increase in demand or a decrease in supply. Governments can control inflation through monetary and fiscal policies. How inflation affect you? Inflation can make your money lose value over time, reducing your purchasing power, adjust your investment and saving to protect your wealth. How to control inflation? Inflation occurs when there is too much money in circulation, causing prices to rise. Controlling inflation requires managing money supply. Understanding inflation is crucial to protecting your financing and securing your future. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge about inflation with you today. Thank you for choosing Roshni with Hina channel. Kindly share, like, and subscribe.